Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Thank you guys so much for coming back to another video. If this is your first video guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video and welcome to our channel. Name of our channel is DiAndersons. What we do here guys is to share our Canadian journey unfilteredly. Being immigrants to Canada, we came from the beautiful island of Jamaica, migrated to Canada in 2019 as an international student, and we are now living in beautiful Grand Prairie, Alberta, right? So if this is something that you guys are interested in seeing more of, please consider subscribing to our channel. As I said, smash the like button guys, and definitely drop a comment. Let me know where in the world you're watching from, and if it is that you're thinking of migrating to Canada, where in Canada are you thinking of going? In today's video guys, what I'll be doing guys, I'll be sharing as usual as it relates to coming to Canada broke. But the reason why I'm doing this again guys is because I saw a video recently on YouTube where the person was really sharing their journey, and they're really encouraging persons not to come to Canada unless they have a specific amount of money. In other words, don't come to Canada broke. Now guys, I disagree with that 100%. Now, like myself being somebody who came to Canada broke, I strongly believe that money should not be the deterrent that stop you from going towards your goal, right? Especially if it is that you have kids and you have children, and the kids are your driving force to give them a better life, to create a better future for them and stuff like that. Listen, money should not be the driving force. Now, if it is that you can get enough money, that will make your life so much easier, because it's very expensive to live in Canada. I'm not gonna lie. Bills, cost of living, stuff like that, you're gonna need money. But what if you don't have enough money? Have a plan. That's what I would say. Now, my wife and I, we came to Canada. Our reason why we wanted to come to Canada was because we have an autistic child. So we couldn't let the fact that we didn't have a significant amount of money be the reason that stopped us from coming to Canada. So if it is that you're in a similar situation as us, where, you know what, you don't have that perfect foundation where you can lean back on some family member or get that significant amount of money that is needed to make this journey a reality, listen, start with what you have and work with what you have. Now, you need to know that it's going to be challenging if it is that you come here with limited amount of money and you're not going to be able to like have a lot of luxury and stuff like that. But as long as you're mentally prepared and you understand that it's going to take a little bit of sacrifice to get to where you want to get to, it is possible. That is the bottom line guys, right? Now, everybody's journey is different. So all the persons on YouTube who are sharing their journey and telling persons about their journey, wonderful. However, do not discourage persons from coming to Canada unless they have a specific amount of money to cover like 6 months rent, 6 months, all of this, just because you were able to come up with it. Everybody comes from different situation. Everybody's journey is different. It's very important to remember that. We all didn't grow up in the same household. We all didn't go to the same school. We all didn't have the same parents. And most importantly, we all didn't drink the same Kool-Aid. So with that being said, everybody's journey is different and everybody's why is different. Now, if you come to Canada as a single person or as a couple without kids, you cannot tell a family that has kids what to do. That's very important. Now, when you have kids, creating a better life for your kids is all that matters. Full stop. And unless you have children, or unless you are in that situation, you cannot tell a family with kids how to migrate. It's very important to know that. Guys, people migrate for different purposes. People migrate for different reasons. People migrate on a different budget. It's very important to know that. Now, planning is very important. Now, if you know that you have a limited amount of money migrating with, you want to make sure that you are not picky when it comes on to job. Now, here in Canada, guys, getting a job is very easy. And I repeat that again, getting a job is very easy. You know what's difficult? Getting a specific kind of job. Now, if it is that you come to Canada and you have limited amount of money, you can't be picky as it relates to the type of job that you do. Like fast food restaurants, most fast food restaurants are always hiring. Now, we don't want to work in this industry, and it's not going to be forever, but it's just a means to an end. You start right here and then you go up to where you want to get to, because ultimately you have an end goal. Now, the reason why I migrated to Canada, or my driving force, was my autistic daughter. You guys know this. Having an autistic daughter in Jamaica, the life that I saw her having in Jamaica is totally different than the life that I wanted for her. And I believe that Canada was a country that would have given her more opportunities to get a life that I think is better. Not to say that Jamaica is a terrible place to live, but as a society, it's not very acceptance of people with special needs, and that's just the truth, and that's why I decided to migrate to Canada. Now, money, we did not have a lot of money. We share this in all of, like in most of our videos. We did not have a lot of money. So what we had was a plan. We decided that as soon as we got here, we were gonna start working. And it didn't matter the type of job that it was. We just gonna start working and just work and then acquire enough money and then get to where we want to get to. Guys, many of you guys have been following me for a while. Now, I started my Canadian journey working at Domino's. I delivered pizza, right? I had to wash dishes. I had to clean floors. I had to cut up pizza, stuff like that. That's what I had to do just because I did not have enough money. Now, if you have enough money, that you're not gonna have to go through that. But it all depends on your why. Now, I had a daughter that I wanted a future for. So because of that, I had to do whatever is necessary in order to get to where we want to get to. Then I graduated from doing that, and then I got a job, then I got another job, and then I'm where I'm at today. It takes a lot of sacrifices. Do not look on the now, but look on the after. Look on the end goal. All of our journey is different, but we are all on the same path. And the path is to become a Canadian citizen, Canadian permanent resident. And for some of us, it's just simply to get here. And you know what? For some of us, the journey is not even for us. The journey is for our kids. Many of us watching this video right now is probably not even going to get a chance to become a Canadian citizen. But as long as our kids are able to, then we'll be satisfied. And that's just the truth, right? Now, the person in their video says, get the money and go towards your goal. I would say go towards your goal and get the money. In other words, you start the journey, go on the journey, acquire as much as you can acquire, and then let what you acquire work for you. It worked for me. I'm a living testimony, guys, that you don't need an exuberant amount of money to migrate. No, it's a nice to have. Having it will make your life so much easier. And that's just the truth, because when you migrate, you don't know where you're going in terms of the cost of living, stuff like that. So not everybody's as brave as my wife and I. We didn't have a choice. At the time, we decided that, you know what, we're gonna leave Jamaica, and it's either sink or swim. And when you're in that situation, your why for doing it is so important, because that's what's gonna motivate you to keep going, to keep pushing, and to hit the ground running. Like legit, like when we landed, we didn't even have free time. But when we got to home, I would see the smile on our daughter's face. It made everything worthwhile. So I want to just encourage persons watching this video right now that, listen, be careful of where you put your energy, right? Put your energy in sources that's gonna let you know that, what, it is possible. And I'm a living testimony that it is possible, right? Be very careful to make sure that you are planning and you're planning and you're planning. Now, everybody's journey is different, guys. I can't reiterate that enough. Everybody's journey is different, right? Some persons might have an easy road, some of us might have a rough road, but at the end of the day, we're all on the same path. So that's why I wanted to just reach out to you guys, touch base with you guys, and let you know that, I understand. Many of you guys watching this video right now, Canada is just a dream. Canada is just a hope. Canada is just a fantasy. But it was that for me too at one point in time. But sometimes you have to take that dream, that fantasy, and then turn it into a goal. Turn it into action, right? Work towards it, guys. And oftentimes, once you do that, things will work out. And for all the content creators who are doing content about Canada and coming to Canada, please be understanding to every person's situation. Not everybody is in the same boat that you are in. It's very important to remember that. You might have things easy, not everybody has things easy. Now, some persons come to Canada and they have to borrow money from them auntie, they have to borrow money from their friend, they have to borrow money and then work and send it back, whatever means necessary, right? Some persons come and they lost money. Some people selling car, some people selling house, different purposes. Now, anybody watching this video and you're in one of those situations, be encouraged. right? Don't let anybody dissuade you from pursuing a dream. It is possible, and you guys will make it here as well, right? You guys will definitely make it here as well. And for all the international students who are here in Canada, and you probably are going through a rough time because you know what, probably you're not getting the income that you want, and you know what, bills are stressing you and stuff like that, and you took a loan to get here and you have to be paying it back, stuff like that. Just know that it is all gonna be worth it very soon. Just continue pushing on, continue being focused, continue doing what you can do, and everything will be okay into the end, right? Everybody's journey is different, but as long as you keep a positive mindset, you keep working towards your goal, you keep working towards your dream, I can almost guarantee you that it will work out, because that's what happened to us. We are regular persons just like you. We didn't come with any money. We were broke. We came to Canada broke, legit, and we build and build and build because we had an end goal in mind. And now we are sitting here. I am sitting here. My family is here. We are good. I'm in a decent job. My wife's in a decent job. We started our own business, and you know what? We are permanent residents, and things are going great. So it's not the beginning, guys, but it is the ending. Always remember that. No, on a totally different topic, guys. If you're here in Canada, you want to make sure that you're looking on your province that you're in. Each province has different immigration pilot programs that gives you an opportunity to become permanent resident. Now, in the same video, the person was actually, I would say, bashing or chastising international students who waiting until they completed their studies to apply for permanent residency. Now, guys, let me tell you this. Each province is different. Not every province allows international students to become permanent residents while they are a student. Now, in some provinces, including Alberta, you can't get permanent residence while being a student. That is facts, right? Now, there was a program in the past. Immigration is always changing. There was programs in the past that allowed it, but then it discontinued and stuff like that. There are some provinces that allows it. You want to make sure that whatever provinces you are in, you do your research. Now, for the person or persons who are doing videos like these, depending on the province that they are in, for the persons who are doing this content, guys, please be mindful that the province that you are in does not constitute the entire Canada. Do not tell persons that they are wasting time by not applying for PR while you are in school. Now, it is not possible in like so many other provinces. So here we're going. Be grateful. Congrats. Big up yourselves, all of you guys who were able to achieve this goal while being a student. Now, many of us had to wait until we complete our studies. No one wants to pay international student school fee. So do not be general by saying that persons who don't do research and stuff like that. Listen, guys, listen. Be happy, be grateful, and be thankful that you are in a province that offers this program at the time that you are a student, because who knows, you might be eradicated in another couple months, because immigration is always changing. Now, the onus is also on you international students to make sure that you are keeping on top of immigration news. As I said, immigration is always changing, so your province might give you that opportunity very, very soon. So you want to be making sure that you're keeping on top of what's going on where that is concerned. All right, nobody wants to pay exuberant school fees as an international student. Everybody migrate, well, not everybody, probably I shouldn't say everybody, because some of you guys can afford it, yes, but most persons who migrate to Canada can't afford it. So we can't afford the exuberant school fees. So for most of us, becoming a permanent resident would be the answer to our prayers, right? So I just want to encourage everybody watching this video who is thinking of coming to Canada as a temporary person, thinking of working in Canada, studying in Canada, and for persons who are even here in Canada already. Listen, keep pushing on, keep fighting, and keep holding on. I know it's not easy, guys. I was a student. I'm telling you guys, 20 hours a week at the time. Tough, rough, and you know what, being able to start over. Some of us are here and we're lonely because we left for our family, but at the end of the day, guys, remember our why, and in my case, I had to remember my who. Remember who you're doing it for, and most importantly, remember your end goal. You started this journey for a reason. Stick it out, guys. it will definitely pay off in the future. Anyways, I just wanted to touch base with you guys and share that with you guys. Please like this video if it is that you found substance in this video. Drop a comment, guys, let me know what you think, and most importantly, subscribe. Big up on yourself. DiAndersons massive. We appreciate you guys, we love you guys, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.